I'm about to body you, boy.
Guy, come! Focus on the shield the guy! Focus on the damn shield!
Shut up, dog.
So I tweeted out something about the new instant armor kits being added to Division 2 and how this pretty much renders the system corruption gear set useless. Not useless, but definitely subpar and won't really be able to compete with much else, because I tested the system corruption in the gun range. And the description states that there's a cooldown in between when you can activate the instant armor for system corruption. It gives you armor and bonus armor for the regular gear set talent, and it removes your regular armor kits, and there's a 20-second cooldown in between when you can use this talent. That 20 seconds applies to the instant armor kit, when the instant armor kit only gives you 25% armor. So what's the point of it being on system corruption? It doesn't do anything to help it at all. And when I tweeted that out, somebody made an amazing suggestion. And I was told that this was made a while ago, but I never heard of it. Sadly, the suggestion was made on deaf ears. So I'd figure I'd give it a crack at it so that more people can hear about it. His name is Hunter Unknown on X, and he said, make it like the Hunter's EMP scrambling the UI, or since it's called corruption, why not the ability to hack enemy skills? Okay, now I had to make a follow-up tweet to this because this was an amazing idea. So I said, wow, somebody made a perfect suggestion for the change to the Division 2 system corruption gear set. As its name implies, corruption, scramble the enemy radar, also have the ability to hack enemy skills and make it their own. This would be awesome, I think. This should be retweeted and shared with as many people as possible, because if this reaches Yannick and if he sees it, maybe he'll consider it, because this is actually going to tie into what needs to be done to help this skill status effect problem in PvP. Since that's what you guys are trying to fix, you're trying to balance everything out. This would definitely be a remedy. Just think about it. It would definitely help to counter skill build users. Now, a couple of patches ago, you guys changed it so that a player who doesn't have 3 or more skill tiers cannot counter a tier 6 skill. So you're just gonna have to either deal with it or burn it down with your weapon, which is very difficult when getting hit with a bleed hive trying to shoot that thing while other enemies are around. So it's kind of difficult to deal with tier 6 skill builds, right? But if you have a system corruption gear set, you can counter not only skill builds but also DPS players or anybody who utilizes their radar. For those of you who played the latest manhunt mission, the final mission, our radar was getting jammed left and right, and that really messed me up, because I couldn't see my health, couldn't see my armor, I couldn't see my ammo, I couldn't see the map, I couldn't see anything. This is called psychological warfare. You disable their ability to have a tactical advantage to communicate. Everything is shut down. Now, if you can implement something like this on system corruption to where, let's say, you know how certain gear sets are tied to skills, right? So if you tie the system corruption gear sets to jammer pulse, then once you use that jammer pulse on an enemy skill, or rather, once you use that jammer pulse, whatever's in the vicinity will be affected by this. Their radar would just get thrown out of whack. Furthermore, in order to disable the enemy skill and use it for your own, use the EMP sticky bomb. It has to be shot at that specific skill so that it won't be OP, right? If you had this with the jammer pulse, it would be too OP, because then anything within that jammer pulse would be changed to your skill. That'll be too crazy. This would have to be a targeted skill to where you have to actually use the jammer pulse to shoot it at the enemy skill, a single skill, and that skill would be turned into yours. Of course, these would have cooldowns when it comes to system corruption, being that your nameplate is hidden, and the other incognito things that are involved with the gear set. I think that's great. I think that you should remove the instant armor kits for system corruption and just make it normal like everything else, because the instant armor kits are actually system corruption. If you think about it, it's just a less effective version of it. I really think this will be a viable change. Actually, this would be something very unique in the Division 2. In PvE, it would be great, because if you go against hunters or any enemy's gadget, every faction has an engineer type. They have skills too. If you shoot this and jam their skills, then you could turn it into yours. Disabling their radar will be something like disorienting them or something. Maybe they can't spot you for a while. I don't know. You guys know how to make certain skills and talents accessible for PvE as opposed to PvP. you can do it. So this is my suggestion for changing system corruption. What do you guys think about this? Let me know down below in the comments. Apparently it's been getting a lot of praise on Twitter/X, and it's been getting a lot of praise on YouTube. I made a community post about it as well. People want something like this to happen. It will revolutionize the gear set and revolutionize gameplay in general, because this is something that can really make you think. When you're fighting in combat, you think that you have your skill, but you don't. Oh yeah. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going too far with this, but what do you think? Do you think that it should be you need 3 or more skill tiers to turn the skill into yours, or you just need to be wearing the 4-piece as a benefit for it being, oh, no, wait. Instead of it being the benefit of you wearing the 4-piece, that's where the exclusive chest piece and backpack talents come in with the system corruption. Make the chest piece exclusive talent that if you're wearing this chest piece, then the requirement is not 3 skill tiers in order for you to turn their skill into yours. Same with the backpack, but for the pulse that jams the enemy's radar. Yo, this could be something great. I'm not gonna ramble on anymore about this. You get the picture. Tell me what you think about it down below, and that'll do it for this one, fam. I'll catch you in the next one. Be right out.